The true warrior is not defined by strength, but by courage. The wrath of Asgard! The enemy is here! Lightning confinement! I bring the hammer down! Beholds the god of thunder!
Double KO!
Cower before Asgard's lightning!
So, you finally come out, have you? Getsuga Tensho. Makes sense. You almost finished me off with that the last time around. Getsuga Tensho! I think it's about time you learned who your real enemy is.
I would knit the dimensions back together if it were within my power. Our enemies are near. I'm opening a portal. A shortcut through space. Feel no shame in defeat by Doctor Strange. I purge the darkness. By Ashtur's bane we overcome. By the Eye of Agamotto!
All waves rise now and become my shield! Lightning! Strike now and become my blade! Sogyo no Kotowari!
You're probably right. When this is over, he's going to need a massage. If I'm not mistaken, he hasn't had one in quite a while. Shunsui. And the past? I see. Well, yeah. Time flies. You look around and suddenly things are different.
Life energy is my eternal guide, and the source of my powers. Our enemies are here! This is natural anger! You look tired. Feel better, fight better. We are undefeatable! Shake it up!
Hey! Stop the fighting, you two! Come over here and eat your dinner! That's not very nice, Karin. I think he's kinda lucky to be able to see ghosts. I sorta sense their presence sometimes, but that's about it.
Why'd you stop yours?
I'm happy that's over in time for lunch. If I were late, the others might have gotten worried. Are you implying that you'd like this to be a battle to the death? I refuse. You don't deserve to have such an honor.
Pesce! Donde Chaka! Where are you? It's time for dinner!
Hey, are you coming or what? You heard what he said, didn't you? Lord Eisen couldn't have been clearer. This is our chance. It's the only shot we've got. Well, well, well. What have we here?
There is no reason to be afraid of my magic, unless you give me one. And so it begins. That did the trick. Be right back. You're not going anywhere. Your tale ends here. The end has come, but just for you. Pure chaos! This was inevitable.
Let him fight. More rice for me. Ichigo, speaking of uncool, you have a new one. Ugh, I'm so done. Poor Ichigo. Dad or ghost, it's always something. I'm in permanent denial. Just seeing them doesn't make me believe in them.
Please, Captain, you've got to wake up! I'm not sure I understand, but why? Why would she want that? Even if I am cursed, I wouldn't let that. This sword can confront gods and reflect their powers. If it shines that brightly in your eyes, that's because it's reflecting the light of a god, the light you yourself are emitting. I had no idea that fighting with a sword would be this terrifying. I've been cut. Was it that deflected light? It hurts. I never knew getting cut would hurt this bad. It hurts. I'm scared. How did you know that was what I was looking for? I was bored. Bored with fighting. And so I searched for an opponent worthy of my sword. One who would restore my joy in battle. That must be why our swords drew us two weary souls together. Such bliss. It was the last thing I expected. I never imagined I could experience such joy crossing blades with a mere child.
I am accused of loving chaos, it is true. The more the merrier. Get in there! I'm everywhere. Never stood a chance. I have many faces. Oh, I'm gone. Your powers are mine!
I see. You reduced the impact of my attack by releasing all of your spiritual pressure and creating a shield with it. Oh, really? Defending yourself with spiritual pressure? I must admit I'm not very used to this sort of thing. You've ruined my coat. And I can see that this defense of yours limits the amount of damage I can inflict. When I unleash the Jokai crest within me, it will detonate the rest of them. And the Serete will be no more. The bounce became corrupt long ago. But until then, it will be amusing to watch you die, moments before the world comes to an end. Don't worry. The crests are hidden far apart from each other inside the Serete. So if I detonate a single one of them, the explosion won't have any effect on the others.
Doing the right thing just makes you feel good, doesn't it? Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Round and pound! Watch out, they're headed our way! I don't want to hit you more than I have to. Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man! You'll be alright. Someday. Once I get you stuck.
Wow,
Game
4 in a row!
Spider Fist is ready to punch!
Yeah, Chad. I mean, you could end up bringing the whole house down, you know? Hey, Ichigo, what's wrong with you? I saw Afro Dude lying in a heap back there, so I borrowed his sword. I've never done kendo or anything, but I figure it's better than having nothing. I'll explain later. Anyway, let's get going. I found Mizuhiro. He's over there. Chizuru's with him too. But now's not the time for questions, Tatsuki. We have to go now! I feel that guy's presence. I sense him closing in on us as we speak.
There will always be Avengers. The ones from my world, well... Bogies, here they come. Another one bites the dust. 2 batons, 1 enemy down. Plasma! Burst!
Double KO!
Plasma! Burst! I spy some bad guys.
Hachi, add on another 5 more force fields. Shinji! Tap out! Get moving! I told you to beef up the barrier! Fine, never mind. Ichigo, let me tell you something. You've got the wrong idea about this. It's true we've been playing around with the idea of letting you become one of our comrades. Problem is, it's not your choice. You're not the one who makes the decision. The power to choose is entirely our choice. The bottom line is, whether you want to join us or not is completely up to us. We look at your power, and after we determine your strength, we decide whether we want you or not. It's just that simple. End of discussion.
Hachi, are you sure your barrier will hold? Lunch is here! Should I interrupt them to tell them lunch is here? It might get cold. They seem to be awfully angry. Why are they fighting? What? He was still on it? You think maybe it would be a good idea if we hit his Zanpaku toe?
As powerful as I am, you say. I don't recall showing you the full extent of my power just yet. How pitiful. Hola. Azul! So, is that it? This is the extent of a captain's strength? It's hard to believe. Apache and the others were beaten by this. I will end this here. I will crush you, and make sure you will not have the will to get up again. You will be broken into pieces. Hunt. Your ice dragon is drowned by a single strike from a shark.